Oh, just brush my hair.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
I'm looking at a salad on Instagram.
No, I can't see. You move this chair?
No.
I'm saying you scoot it over. I don't know if it's
I need to scoot back.
very, very close. I was moving. That's fine. You inside the camera. I need to scoot back. You want to be inside of the camera. Let's do that.
That's funny.
So, babe, how's potty training coming?
Why are you trying to be funny?
That's why I said docket on that. I didn't want you to be preempted by, okay, how's potty training coming, babe?
Very wet.
What you mean, what? What that mean?
He has the concept.
Right.
He knows to take, the pull-up off.
Take it
Thankfully,
off.
we're on our last pack of pull-ups, so.
That's what we said.
It's just the making it to the toilet.
Yeah. Either he'll tell you directly after the pottying has already been done, or he'll just take it off randomly and just make things wet everywhere.
I was trying to do a pause because you have something right here. I didn't want to come across something. Potty training is as potty training does, I guess. I don't know. But like I was saying, yes, like I was saying, it is very wet. And he is almost there. That's the only thing. And, that's one of those things. Once they get it, they get it.
Yes.
So I think he gets it. It's just we're in the execution phase.
Yes. And it's okay, there's two things that I despise in life.
Picking up
that
poop.
is potty training and changing tires.
You didn't say that before.
So potty training, I would not wish that on anybody. But it has to be done. It gotta be done. So we make it. It's okay. We're making it.
He better make it to the potty before I go off in here.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is
Paigey, babe.
Paigey, Paigey, babe. Paigey, babe. What's news today? News of the week.
News of the week. That I'm living in a ball of stress.
Why you living in the ball of stress, babe?
I saw the question on there, but bar prep is just
You
a lot.
really scrolled through?
No, you had it pulled up.
Oh, dress. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, so that's kind of stressful. But
Okay, we haven't shot in a while.
Yes.
Last we shot, you had
30 got
just
a
finished
haircut.
graduating. Third got a haircut.
Yay, my baby got a haircut. He looks so
That's our
handsome.
picture here.
Mm-hmm. I went to see The Little Mermaid. 10 out of 10 recommend. It was great. I even teared up a little bit at the end, but I won't give any spoilers.
You know what she did.
But other than that,
And who'd you go see it with?
Nene and Genesis, my niece, and Nene is my sister-in-law. Genesis, her daughter, my niece, and Mello. It was Mello's first time at the movie theater.
Ever.
And she did really well. I thought that the darkness and the sound was gonna get to her, but she was okay.
Yeah.
I think it's because she had Genesis. It was so cute. They sat together in the seat.
Mm-hmm.
And she sat still for the most part, but towards the end, she was getting antsy.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's two hour plus movie.
Yes. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes, I believe the movie time was. And even though we got there a little late, I was like, that was the perfect amount of time for us because there's only so long that a 4-year-old is going to, sit still.
Sit still, yeah. Yeah. So and Steven's the reason why he got his haircut because he just had his second birthday.
Yeah,
and so
my
we've had
baby's
all
too.
that, and it's been an eventful summer so far.
I feel like it's been nonstop.
Yeah, it's been nonstop. Especially with me picking up extra classes, and you with bar prep and the kids. They're already nonstop. So yeah, it's been.
Yeah, prayerfully we'll see some slower days after this month is out.
Yes. So so news of the day. Paige studying for the bar. Home with the kids all summer. How's that been? Paige's been home with the kids all summer in the mornings.
That mixed with bar prep makes it just a lot.
Even more exhausted.
Yeah, because I'm so tired from them. Like
right now, Paige's mom is watching the kids, and so while we're doing this, but yeah.
But yeah, just not having like a mental break is what it is. Like I'm just overall just tired of everything at this point.
Ready to get it done. What you got? 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Then we out of here.
And then I really don't care after this.
Okay, so of course, my teaching and everything. So today's topic is actually about birthdays.
Okay.
Birthdays. So as we said,
I don't know nothing about zodiac and all that stuff. If that's what you're asking.
I'm not asking you.
Okay, I'm like.
No.
I know some people like that stuff, but I mean, it's not that I don't like it. I've just never been interested.
Yeah. So you don't like it. Just say that's what you mean.
It's just not really my thing,
Not up your alley. But no. So the reason why I say birthday is because Steven's birthday just passed. Nene's birthday just passed.
Shout out.
My birthday is coming up.
Coming up, yes.
Okay, in a week. So just about birthdays, just about just a little information more about birthdays.
Okay.
Sound good?
Not us giving out information.
I mean, I mean, just it's a podcast. We gotta talk about something.
All right.
Time. Not the yawning again. Here she go. I said time for a second. She said good. Yawn.
You talking about me?
I ain't yawning though. Okay. All right. Okay. So first thing, how do we celebrate birthdays, babe?
As a family?
I don't know. How do we celebrate birthdays? Answer the question however you made. You don't have to ask me how to answer a question. Answer it how you saw it.
I was like, what do you mean? Basically, we don't really do anything grand. I think mainly for the kids, I always try to choose an activity for them. But like, we don't do like cakes and
what kind of activities?
All of that. For the kids, we've done the strawberry patch.
That was Mel's second birthday.
She did the picnic thing at the park.
Picnic thing, I don't remember.
When I was pregnant with 30.
Oh.
And we were at the local park.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And she had
for her third birthday.
Moana thing.
Yeah, for her third birthday.
That was for her second birthday.
No, her second birthday was
last year.
Her third birthday was last year. She's 4.
No, it wasn't. She just made 4 this year.
Exactly. So her third birthday was last year.
I mean 2022.
Well, you didn't. 2022, she turned 3.
No, she did not. Oh, yes, she did.
What are you talking about? You don't know how numbers work? She just turned 4.
But I just remember I was pregnant with 30, so I knew it was her second birthday.
Gotcha. Her
when
second birthday.
When we were at the park.
Okay.
Last year, for her third birthday, we
did a strawberry patch. Gotcha. Okay,
yes.
switch them up. Okay.
This
year, we did what?
I don't like nothing. It was around finals. So I still have to make that up to her. What did we end up doing?
We did something at the refuge.
Oh yeah. We just did something small. Yeah, she had the like cookie cake or something like that, and your dad got her some ice cream.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to the
Global Wildlife Center.
She was yawning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We just got back. Bro, we had done it in a month and a half.
I know.
And she's still yawning about
the Global Wildlife Center. We were supposed to do that.
Yeah. Either that or the zoo.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of those kind of fell through. So, but and then for Third's birthdays, we've done. Oh yeah, sorry, Mel's first birthday.
Oh, it was at the height of COVID. Everything shut down like the week. I had planned out her whole birthday, bought all the stuff.
Yeah, we still got some of the stuff.
She could, because she's using all that stuff.
Still got plates and cups.
My baby's having a gold theme party next year.
We using this. We will use it.
But we ended up having to do something via Zoom because
it was literally a couple weeks before.
Yeah.
Or after everything shut down.
Right. Yeah, I think everything shut down like the week prior to her party.
Yeah. Because
her party was supposed to be the last week of March.
Yeah.
And everything shut down like the week before.
Yeah. And then for Steven's birthdays, we've done, for his first birthday, not much. Oh, sorry, for his first birthday, we went bowling. For his second birthday, we went bowling.
That's because that's what you want to do. Okay, so we kind of try to do both of the Steve's birthdays, the middle Steve and little Steve birthday together because it's so close. It's like within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so, last summer we did bowling, which everybody came out to. Then this summer we did bowling as well, but it was kind of more intimate.
Yeah. Because it was a lot to kind of get everybody together at the same time, and then have the kids both free, but then you got to pay for, so it was just hard to, especially if you're doing it in Hammond, so people got to travel.
It's just a lot to ask.
So that's kind of how we celebrate birthdays. I mean, we don't do much. It's not like, this grandiose thing, but, we still want to celebrate.
I'm going to say, we're not spending racks on a birthday. Not for a kid.
No. Not for an adult.
I'm going to say, if it was like milestone, like Sweet 16 or something like that, I could kind of like justify it in my head. But like rides and stuff for a 2-year-old, no.
Couldn't do it. Okay, how did you celebrate birthdays growing up then? And is this the same, or is it different, or?
So as a kid, my birthday is 2 days after Christmas. So it was basically like, go get you a piece of cake off this dessert table.
Put a candle in it.
And that was it. So, we weren't in school. Our friends would be traveling or being with their family. So I didn't do a lot for my birthday. I think I got my first actual birthday cake when it was hurricane year. So I was 15.
Yeah.
So that was it. But like my siblings, they would get like, the celebrations in the class and all that stuff. Yeah. But I just never got that. And then once I got old enough to do things on my own.
Did your siblings get birthday parties as well? Okay.
Because it would be warm. So they would get like...
Okay, so they're in March and April?
Yeah, so they're very close too. They're 2 weeks apart too. So they would get like spacewalk, like a water slide. Like, I wouldn't get nothing. I will say that my mom always got me an extra gift.
Yeah,
so I would get like stuff on Christmas, and then I would also get like something on the day of my birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't do much for birthdays at all. Just because faith-wise or whatever. But we did, I got, a get-together once in a while.
I saw the pictures.
Including one get-together. I was allowed to have a pool party. Now, we have to remember what time it is. What years these are. This was my maybe 11th or 12th birthday. No, I was in high school. So, 13. Maybe 13. I was turning 14. That's what it was. I was turning 14. So, but I was in high school, and I was allowed to, invite as many of my high school friends as possible. However, and then we had social media, and like we had texting like that. So all I could do was call. I was in middle school. All I could do was call people. But it's the summer, so you didn't see them every day. So you can't get. I don't remember nobody's number. So I called. I was allowed to have 10 people because it was going to be a pool party, but it was going to be at Dillard University's pool. Mm-hmm. Because my Uncle Juan was the lifeguard there and kind of ran the whole pool. So, but I was allowed to invite 10 people because that was the most we could have outside of me, my cousins, and my brother. And so I said, okay, well, what numbers I got? Okay. So I tried to go down, tried to call their parents. Of course, we didn't have their own cell phones. Tried to call, find their parents' number in the phone book, all this type of stuff. I got 10 people. I invited 10 people. One other person came.
Aww.
The weird part was, it was my crush.
Aww.
So it's like I invited my crush and my family. And that was it. Like, that's what it seemed like.
That's funny.
So that was the only person that showed up. But anyway, but we didn't do much like celebrating like that. So we didn't have like birthday cakes or nothing. We barely even did gifts like that. It was just, we was able to get together. Oh, it's that food, to kind of celebrate your birthday. Maybe you had like an individual cupcake, or maybe made cupcakes. But it wasn't like a big old cake, or we didn't really do that. I mean, when I went with my, that was me and Shane's birthdays. But if like my cousin had a birthday, of course we had cake and ice cream and all that, and had bouncy houses and all that type of stuff. So, but as far as us individually, as our family, we didn't really do much celebrating like that. So, okay, yeah, kids' birthdays we kind of talked about that already. So Steven's birthday this year.
Yes.
What was your feelings about it? About how we celebrated it and about just his birthday in general?
Well, I always get a little emotional around his birthday just because I'm always just thankful that he's here.
Right.
Because of the way he was born. So,
if you're not sure about that, go check
out the
previous
podcast.
episode, the first YouTube video that we have. Go check it out. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, just the circumstances under which like everything happened with his birth. I'm always just so grateful and very reflective. I think I reflect on during everybody's birthdays. Like I just always do that. And for his birthday, we got the massive number 2 balloon.
Which they destroyed as soon as we got home.
Yeah, they did. But it was okay. It was worth it. And went bowling. Not really my favorite thing to do. But I powered through it for y'all.
We had the 12, so my parents, me and Paige, Stephen and Mel, and then Shane, Janae, Shane, Genesis, Samuel, Joshua, and we had Mom's and Paige's mother. So 13 of us, and went bowling. It was fun.
It was.
I think they had a good time. The kids did.
I know. I should have bowled with them.
The bumpers and all.
Yeah.
Mel could not sit still. She wanted to be up there. She wanted to put her head inside the bowl, the ball.
Right, and 30. My kids really act like we never take them anywhere.
Bruh.
Like, he wanted everybody's turn. Like you already get two times the roll the ball.
He said, it's my party. Like, bruh, okay, we sharing it. And then you just start taking off running. Like,
yeah, next time we gotta work a nap in. Work around their nap time.
Yes, that's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna work a nap in. But I think they had fun. And then we also went to dinner.
Yes.
And Pops helped us out there. So
yeah, shout out. I was very appreciative of that.
Yeah. So that was fun. They were exhausted by the time that
they were.
For sure. Yes, they slept.
I feel like 30 went to sleep like as we were leaving the parking lot.
And didn't wake up that night.
Did not. I was like,
I think we need to get in the tub.
Out.
I tried to put him in the tub. He screamed the entire time.
He did.
I bathed him and put him in the tub.
Right back to bed.
So he enjoyed his birthday. So that was a good time. Okay, what about Mello's birthday this past year? What did we do again? What did you say? So we went to Refuge, right?
Yeah.
The Refuge is our property in Mississippi.
She was super excited. I went and got some little stuff. I think what was she into? I kind of always go with whatever they're into at the time. Oh, back to 30s. And it was so cute because I got all the kids' little dinosaur masks. And he's obsessed with dinosaurs right now. You forgot the eye.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, little dinosaur tattoos, masks, little dinosaur hats. So, everyone was excited. As far as males, what was she into then?
I know Moana was
the princess thing.
Oh, yeah, she had Yep. Because we went to the party store and got all the princess.
So, I got the girls' little, like, tea party hats, and then I got her the princess crown. And then, I forgot what I got for the boys. I got them something.
Yeah. And then you also got the plates.
Yeah, little plates and things like that.
Cups, so.
No, I think we did cups, but it was just like, the huge tablecloth and all of that. So I just wanted it to be very pink since that's her favorite.
That's her color. So celebrating their birthdays is kind of it's been challenging in comparing how we didn't really get birthday celebrations like that, but we do want to make it kind of momentous for them, even at a young age, just because to remind them how thankful they should be that the Almighty brought them around to see.
Yeah, like we don't even sing Happy Birthday. We let them choose their favorite gospel. Well, yeah, that's the only songs that they know.
That's all they know.
And so everyone
they know graces.
Well, they do know graces, and then everyone sings that to them.
Yeah.
Or with them.
And then we do a prayer, and that's
kind of
the gist of it. Okay, so how are we going to celebrate my birthday next week? Oh, this is a good question. This is a great question.
Now, see, that's what I was trying to think. Nene said, no, that wasn't Nene. Violet said, she told me, because I was telling her that we normally try to do your birthday with 30s. And so she was like, well, this would be like a milestone one for you because of how old you're turning. And not how old.
Hold my turn, babe. 20, 25, 26?
Yeah, somewhere over now.
Plus or minus 9 or 10.
Right. And so she was like, so you should probably separate them. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I didn't even think of that. So I'll, shoot you some ideas. I've been thinking, but it's very close to the bar. So I'll give you one day.
I don't need all that. First of all,
whatever you want.
I'm working most of my birthday anyway.
Yeah.
So we can do something that Friday, I guess, after. My birthday's on Thursday. Yeah, we'll do something. I mean, it's not a big deal. I want to get time with my family. And then time with you alone at least a little bit. If they can sleep that out. Since this past weekend, Mel's sleeping schedule has been wild.
It was like 2 days. Like, we had an extended weekend, so it was 2 days of her sleeping off of her schedule. So it's been a lot to get her back.
Yeah. But we're going to celebrate. We're going to enjoy. Okay. How are we going to celebrate finishing the bar is the better question, Paige.
I will be at the bar.
Yeah.
At somebody's bar. I'm probably going to cry first.
Wait, how did you say you was going to do it earlier? Earlier when we was at the restaurant.
I said I'm gonna get in my car and cry. And then I said I'm just gonna leave it in y'all's hands at that point, and I'm not thinking about it again until October.
October's when you get the results.
Which I wish they would tell you a little bit earlier, like just in case you want to take it again in February.
Yeah. But
I don't know. I feel like I would want to give myself a break. So even if I do have to take it in, I may just go ahead and take it next July.
You probably need a break, a mental break. For sure.
And it's just like torture.
But we're also celebrating how?
We're supposed to go to Jamaica, but I guess that's not happening. So we're going to Miami instead, which I love Miami. And you can always do like one of the day ferry trips to one of the islands. So we can still do that.
So we're going to Miami soon after. Actually, the week after the bar, we have the youth retreat. And then the week after that is when we're going to Miami. So. Okay, so the last thing I have on here, I'm about to show you. The last thing I have on here is random question generator. So instead of those cards that we used to have, we're just going to
I was like, what kind of coded language is that?
Random question generator. So we used to have cards that we would answer. We just pick a card and kind of try to answer a question from it.
They're over there.
They're over there, but Steven kind of destroys a lot of stuff.
He mixed it in with the playing cards.
Yeah. So we'll just do a random question generator to see, okay, well, just answer some random questions. Sound good?
I don't know.
What you mean?
When you say a random question generator, like, what category? Like, what type of?
The random type.
Like, it's going to ask me to, like, name the 50 states, or is it going to ask me to, like, something intimate?
Here's the example question. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to?
Oh.
It's just a random question, Paige. It's a podcast. We got to talk about something. So let's just talk.
Okay.
All right, let's try it. Pirates or ninjas?
Skip. What?
Okay. What's your favorite piece of clothing you own?
Does my wedding ring count as clothing? Or is that just like an accessory?
I guess it's clothing. I mean, I think they meant like.
My favorite piece of clothing that I own.
I already know the answer, but I want to see if you answer the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
My wife's shirt.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say that, but you do love that shirt. That's why it's barely even pink anymore. It's a shirt that says wife, but instead of the I, there's
the ring
finger pointed up.
Favorite piece of clothing. These pants?
Oh, those two.
I wear these often. What were you gonna say?
you just said earlier you love these types of sweatshirts. You said it yesterday.
I love these types of sweatshirts.
Because we watched the Pivot.
Oh yeah, the black on black. Yeah, that
she
is
loves
cool.
black on black sweatshirts, and so we have two of them.
Like with the matte,
yeah,
it's just such like a sleek look.
Design.
Yeah, I really do.
We have two of those.
That.
We got one that says
black as a mug. I like that
black
too.
as a mug, and the other says black is the new black. So, my favorite would probably be. Now that's probably the shirt I wear the most. Only because it's just the easiest for me to just put on and throw to go to work.
He wears that every Thursday.
It's my uniform. It's my Thursday uniform. It's just the easiest thing. I'm like, because
it wasn't planned. I started noticing you wear it every Thursday. I'm like,
what happens is, so Southeastern only has classes from Monday through Thursday. So Thursday is essentially my Friday, and so I'm like, I don't care. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's whatever. So I used to throw that on because it's just the easiest to put on and take off when I get home because I only wear it while I'm at work. I take it off and then go and do whatever, play with the kids or cut the grass, whatever. So that's when I wear the most. My favorite piece is the thing I wear the second most.
The shirt?
It's called the shirt. Okay. It's sitting right there. Reason why it's called the shirt. Okay, just get it. I'm
Why are none of your shirts on a hanger?
I just tried to pull it out to see if I was going to wear any of those. So it's called the shirt. The reason why it's called the shirt is because it's the only button down that I actually have two like this, but it's the only button down that I wear it the most often. I love button downs. It's just all my other button downs are either old.
You have a lot hanging up in my closet.
Oh, well maybe I need to go look at those. Or some of them are too big because I got them from hand me downs from my dad. This is the one that fits me the best, and it's a Ralph Lauren, so it's not too bad for quality. I need to get some more button downs, but I love button downs. So
you really do.
That's the shirt. The shirt. I wear that often. People start saying, "What you wearing? The shirt? the shirt? Yeah. How you knew? How you knew I was gonna wear that shirt?
Because I buy you things, and I'm like, you must just really like wearing that shirt.
So buy me more like that.
Wow.
All right. Okay. A few more questions. Let's try. At least two more. What's your favorite candy? Oh. What you got?
I will say that I love. Well, I can't even eat them anymore, so I guess it's not my favorite candy anymore. I was about to say gummy bears, but they have a gelatin.
You got the non-gelatin kind. They probably not the same.
It's not the same. Or like the trolley gummy worms. I just like gummy candy in general. So whenever I can find gummies without the pork gelatin, I'm always gonna try it.
Mm-hmm. What's mine, babe? What's my favorite candy?
Turtles.
Turtles.
I like turtles. The kids.
I like turtles. Yes, turtles are the best candy in the world. Close second is Snickers, but turtles are the best. Okay. The reason why, so growing up, we weren't allowed to eat. We were only allowed to eat chocolate. That's the only candy we could have. So we weren't allowed to eat like gummy stuff or Skittles or.
Same. I think that's why I like gummies so much.
We weren't allowed to eat. So I just grew. Snickers was the one growing up, but then when I found turtles, I was like, "Oh, this is fancy Snickers."
Oh, y'all used to get candy bars.
No.
Oh, I was like, dang, we didn't even get.
No, we had to get like the little small ones, like from Halloween. And like we would eat that, like we have one a week or something like that. It's like it would last us like the entire year. But yeah, but when I had Snickers, I was like, okay, you can't get no better than this. Then I found turtles.
People used to love Snickers growing up.
You give me a Snickers and a cold Gatorade, cold white Gatorade, a Powerade, sorry, cold white Powerade. Ooh, girl. All right, let's see. One more, at least one more. Let's see. In your group of friends, what role do you play? Oh, this is a good question.
It's probably very obvious.
The mother.
Yes.
Or at minimum, the auntie.
Like, even when we were like.
So, okay, name the group of friends, because you have a lot of different groups.
I know, I do have a lot of groups.
Yeah, well, I do too, but I mean.
What you mean?
So, like, okay, you got you, Vi, and Bree. You're the mother.
Yes.
You got you and Diesel. You the mother.
Obviously.
You got you and okay, so you got you and you, Nene, Britt, that crew. Are you the mother there?
I think
and technically all of y'all are mothers. But
yeah. I think like in that group, we all have that mom thing about us.
yeah.
So like in a group like that, I feel like I'm more of
You in a mom crew.
a lending ear.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
in that type of situation.
Gotcha, yeah.
I find myself playing that type of role.
Okay, in the okay, I know for a fact in your law school friends, you the mom.
Yes.
You might be a grandmother. I don't even know.
Ooh, those ladies be running circles around me. I'm like, yo, what?
Wait,
Huh?
what time did you say? Y'all were leaving at where? When time?
Y'all went somewhere else? So y'all didn't stay in the one place for the whole time.
And of course, around us, you're of course the mother. So yeah, I think you're a mom no matter where you go, essentially.
And probably just like the.
But you've been that way since, or like even with you, with your undergrad friends, and with you and Ash and Crystal.
I feel like I've always been like the mama with a mouthpiece.
Mama Bear, not Mama Bear. Mama Bear.
That has always been my position. So.
Yeah. What role do I play? Okay, long time ago, I had to write an essay to get into grad school, and my current wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, told me. They said describe yourself in one word, and my wife said, easy, you're a chameleon. And I said, wait, what? You adapt to whatever situation you're in. So that is to say, my role, what in your group of friends, what role do you play? Whatever role is needed in order for all of us to enjoy.
And that's why a lot of times you are like the life of the party. It's not like you're doing anything wild or anything, but you're the person who keeps all the conversations going. You always have some fun game or quiz or like something like you're able to bring like more of the social element and make people feel comfortable.
Yeah. Which was intentional, especially growing up, because I wasn't allowed to do much with people, and so when I did get around people, I wanted to make sure we had a good time. It was a memorable time, and so I think that's the role I play. Whatever role is needed at the time. I can be the quiet guy sitting in the back and just laugh at the jokes, or I can be the guy who's in front and like doing card tricks, or I can be the guy who's just playing spades and talking trash. Or I could be the guy who, okay, well, I'm just going to be the bartender tonight. You know, what you need? Literally, I was called to be a bartender for one of my friends at one of his frat parties.
You did? Yeah. I forgot about that.
So.
That's when that girl fell through that wall. Well, it was like, partition, but I was like.
It was a wild night. And I was just bartending randomly because the bartenders didn't show up.
I was like, that's the last time the office going to have a.
Don't say all this. Oh, wait a second. That's the last time a group will have one of those types of parties. Okay.
When that girl's hair flew across the floor, I was like, what is happening here?
It was a wild night. I didn't even drink that night because I had to bartend the entire time. And I was like, I have to be focused. Guys.
It was too much.
There's a lot, for sure. Okay, let's do one more. Sounds good. Okay. What's the best piece of advice you have ever received?
The best piece of advice I've ever received?
I think I know mine.
Probably when you and I were first dating and your mom said...
That's what I was going to say.
Oh.
Well, go ahead.
To make sure that you guys are always working on something together. And... I guess back then, in my mind, I was like, okay, so she's saying this, make sure you are always working on something together. Like, because that singular project or whatever, it'll keep the intimacy and the closeness. But as time has gone on and we've done so many different things, we were pulled in so many different directions, I now understand that to be more so of, so that y'all always have something to come back to. Something that can keep you grounded in one another, because life is gonna life.
Life's gonna life.
And you don't want to be just two ships passing in the wind, we're just moving and not really having that time for each other.
Yeah. Which is interesting because we already kind of try to make that a priority. Because we always say we were friends first. We are friends before we're boyfriend and girlfriend, before we're fiancés. Shout out to those fiancés, i.e. Nikki and Jacques.
Yes, big weekend coming up.
And before we were married, I think we were close friends first.
Yes.
Before that, so yes, so I think that's. But we always made it a priority to focus on our relationship in the first place,
right?
So that we can build from there. Our family can come build from that. But yes, still having projects, whether it be a podcast, whether it be a garden, whether it be we're working on just a project together, whatever it is, we try to make sure that that's priority. We set time aside to do those things in order that we don't lose ourselves in the the water's going to be flowing back and forth,
right?
So don't be those ships passing by. Okay, so yeah, that was the exact advice I was going to say.
Shout out, gang.
Shout out my DeQuisha. We didn't say nothing bad about you today. Okay, nothing negative. Ain't no grievances this time, right? Okay. All right. Any last words, Coop?
I'm glad that we're back.
We back.
Yes.
Every week.
Yes.
Including ball week.
No.
Including ball week. Okay, week before ball week gonna do 2. How about that? Week before the week do 2.
I'll see what I can do.
Mercy.
Good. So in October, if I don't pass, I can blame it on those 2 episodes.
Oh wow! Wow. Okay, that's all right. Blame it on the Steve. Okay. Yeah, this is good. We're back. So
yes.
Glad we're back, and yeah, we'll make sure we keep up with it. Thank you for watching and listening to another episode of Taking the Stage.
Thank you for taking the stage once again.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good one.